What's up, guys? I'm Jason, watching Cart Smart TV, and it is January 2024. It's cold, and we still got golf carts to work on. It's crazy. Got in a golf cart from a customer from Ohio. He decided to bring us the whole golf cart. We're going to check it out from front to back, make sure all the suspension components is good, it steers good, it stops good, and he wants to rebuild the motor. He also stated that the golf cart didn't have any power, like it wouldn't pull good at all. And you know, typically we would do a compression check and then, you know, just checking our fuel supply and all that good stuff. But the customer just said to go ahead and rebuild it because he didn't really know much of the history behind it either, and that it was probably just a good idea to go ahead and freshen it back up. So that's going to be our main focus right now, is getting the engine out of this cart and getting it tore down for the customer, rebuilt, put back together. Let's just jump into what we got here. So we are looking at a EZGO workhorse. It is a 2001 model. It's all camoed out. Has the electric dump bed. And there's the hydraulic lift for the bed. It's a really cool cart. But yeah, we're gonna get into explaining to you guys what I've done already and pull this motor on out of here. So we done already got our air and fuel department taken off and out the way. We got our belts out the way. We've got our muffler pulled off and back. We've got all our bolts that hold the engine to the engine cradle, and it's just sitting in here ready to be pulled out. So that's what we're going to do now, and then once I get it over to the bench and get it tore down, I'll show you guys what I find. So just hang around. Alright guys, so we're going to finish pulling this side cover off here, see what we can see is going on maybe in the bottom end. Oh, well, I think that's what's going on in the bottom end. It has completely destroyed the rod cap. See that bolt messed up there? And right here we had a good leak going on. So looks like we'll be replacing a rod. We're going to go ahead and replace piston rings too. We normally always do that after we do the teardown, unless it's valves. If we have a valve issue, we find a motor that's had a valve issue in the cylinder head and it still had good compression, a lot of times we won't mess with the bottom end, especially because it's still healthy. No point in messing with something that's healthy. We'll replace the valves, put it back on, good to go. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing finished, tore down, and when I get the cylinder head off, if I find something kind of crazy in there, I'll show you guys that too. But otherwise, you'll see a fresh built healthy motor after this. There is the culprit. Somehow the rod broke. Got really lucky that it didn't actually poke a hole in the block, because you can see right there the scar that it left. So we got really lucky. The customer got really lucky it didn't pop a hole through the cover. So at this point we're good. The engine looks pretty good. There's still some striations from where it was honed before. That's okay, we're going to re-hone that too though. Nothing crazy in the head that looks bad. The valves still look really good. Just going to take it apart and clean everything up and re-lap them, and yeah, we'll get it back together. So the next time you guys see this, it's going to be a ready to go fresh engine. Alright guys, so we got it all put back together, dropped back in the cart, just finishing getting it all hooked up. Just finished getting the exhaust hooked up there. we about to put the battery charger on the battery. It's just a practice I do regardless of whether it's a good battery or not. Gonna throw some juice on it, see what happens. Got our fuel system hooked up, got our electronics hooked up. The only thing that I haven't done was put the main drive belt on yet, and that's because I am ready to fire this old girl up. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, there you have it. Rebuilt another one. The only thing that's left for me to do here is just check the cart from front to back to make sure that all the steering components and the joints, knuckles and bushings and engine mounts and all that good stuff is in good shape too. Grease up our steering joints, checking the brakes, you know, just your normal standard stuff that you do when you're checking a golf cart out for somebody that lives so far away. I think I mentioned, but this customer brought their cart from Ohio to us, so shout out to them. Thanks a lot for your business. And yeah, I hope this video will help some of you guys out maybe. And if you have any questions whatsoever, guys, you can leave us any comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for all the videos that's going to be released for the coming year. And thanks a lot for all you guys watching. God bless you all.